You remember that thing they told you back in Business 101? The customer is always right. Well, technically, that's not necessarily true. A lot of times the customer is wrong, but the reality is no matter what business we're in, we ultimately answer to the customer. Agriculture is not an exception. Now, we might think we're self-employed, we run our own farms, our own businesses out here, and we just do our own thing. But the reality is we ultimately all answer to the consumer. So why am I talking to you about this? Because this week we saw some really tragic stuff coming out of a farm, and our consumers saw it also. I'm talking about the Fair Oaks Farm video that was released by the activist group Animal Recovery Mission. If you haven't seen it, you can look at it. It's all over the place. I've been very actively talking about this. Why? Because everyone in agriculture gets a black eye from that video. What it showed was 4 employees and 1 contractual truck driver totally mistreating, abusing, mishandling these calves on an Indiana dairy farm. Now, here's the backstory. The Animal Recovery Mission gets employees placed on these properties because this is how activism works, and they work there for days, weeks, months, years, hopefully trying to find salacious footage that they can use and release to the public so that they can steer people away from animal agriculture. These groups want there to be no meat, milk, eggs, or cheese, or even leather pants, if you can imagine such people. They want there to be no livestock farms. So they got a real home run here. Fair Oaks Farm is a huge dairy facility located 76 miles south of Chicago in my home state of Indiana. I have toured the facility. It is stellar. It is top notch. They do group tours. They do school tours. They have a birthing barn where folks can watch calves being born. This is not what happens at Fair Oaks Farm, but it did happen. This facility got caught with their guard down, and absolutely they are paying the price. The other reason this organization targeted Fair Oaks Farm is because they're in a joint venture with Coca-Cola for a product called Fair Life, which is a milk product that's now about a $500 million product. So where am I going with this, talking about the consumer? Well, the consumer is who we answer to. Only 1% of us farm. 99% of America does not farm. That means they are a consumer and they don't worry about producing food because we produce it for them. Only about 40,000 dairy facilities are left in the United States of America. So they're pretty far removed from this. And we can't live without them because it's their dollars that steer our every move. It is their dollars that we work for. You've heard this thing about thank a farmer? That's a bunch of crap. You know what we should do? Thank a consumer, because after all, it's their dollars that make us and our livelihood possible. So we can navigate this. First off, there were very few people out of the hundreds of employees that they have at Fair Oaks Farm, only a few. They infiltrated this Animal Recovery Mission group to try and find something that they knew was shocking, and they got it. Our consumers will not stand for this. Our consumers do not want us to treat our calves like this. You, me, the people of agriculture, we don't want to stand for this, nor should we ever defend it. Secondly, we must come out in a concerted and a united effort, all of us in agriculture, and say, listen, this is not what agriculture does. We would love to show you what we do. We want you to like the way we do things because, after all, we work for you. The more our public can believe in what we do and trust us to do it right, the better off we are. Because agriculture, like all businesses, is a consumer business. And unfortunately, we took it on the chin with this situation, and it's not good for us. We can recover. We shall recover. But remember, we work for them, and they do not like what they saw, nor will they stand for it.